it's definitely that time again. Time to clean up my tiny shop. It's not a lot of space, so it gets messy real quick. And, you got to keep it clean if you want to be able to do the stuff you want to do, right? So, starting with my fab bench. Yep, the bench is the big culprit because that's where I do most of my work, right? So welding, grinding, slapping stuff together, that's where it all happens. That's where that magic happens. So that's the one that piles up with crap. And, if I don't take care of it, it's a pain. And it really doesn't take that long to clean it up. It's just taking the time out of what you're doing to actually clean it up. So once it does get cleaned up, I feel much better about being able to work in it and not tripping over stuff and not looking for stuff and digging around trying to track down things that you knew you used 2 minutes ago and now you can't find them. It's a bit of a pain in the ass when you're in the middle of a project like that, but it gets done, it gets cleaned up, and then we're on to the next part of it. And the next part of it is typically once I've got the bench cleaned up, I go over and I clean up the plasma table. Pull off any steel that's been on it or any metal I've been working on, and then do a quick drain of it. Once it's drained and empty, then the fun part of mucking it out and cleaning it up comes after that. But that's also not a very very long job. So quick and easy to do, takes no time at all. Get her done. So I got the shop vac out, giving it a quick vacuum up with it's actually called a bucket head. It fits on the top of a 5-gallon plastic bucket. Got it at Home Depot. Pretty inexpensive, and it's been a hard worker for cleaning out that mess that I got. Get all the sludge out, give it a good brush down, kind of get all the chunky bits out there, vacuum them all up. Then I give it a rinse, and another quick go with the shop vac, and once that's done, it's good to go. I don't spend a whole lot of time cleaning it up. Just make sure that the bottom's good and there's no issues. And there it is, all cleaned out, ready to be refilled with the fluid I use. I use something called Sterling Cool. It keeps the fumes down, and it beads up the metal as it goes into the liquid, and keeps any steel from rusting while it sits on the table. And there we go. That's ready to fill up. And here's the last thing to clean up, this part of the workbench. I managed to take my whole container of washers and, of course, dump them out all over the bench. So that's what I'm going to finish up. But, other than that, cleaning the shop is done, and we're ready to move on to our next project. Yes, I did.